Hi, boys and girls and boys. Hey, the 5th book in the series. This is Artemis, Fowle, The Lost Colony by Ian Colfer. Guess what happens in this book? I know that if you've read any of this series, hey, this is a New York Times bestseller series. It's in the genre of fantasy. It's the fantasy genre of books. Artemis is a 14-year-old criminal mastermind. He can think of all kinds of stuff that humans shouldn't be able to think about. He's 14 years old. He has a bodyguard named Butler. Back 10,000 years ago or more, the fairies fought with the human beings in a mystical land, a mystical island of Ireland. Well, the fairies lost. They decided that they would go underground where the humans couldn't see them. They would regroup, and then they would decide when they wanted to come back and fight the humans and take over the earth. Well, there was one family, the 8th family was the demons, and they said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to suspend time. We're going to do some crazy stuff with time, and we're going to go into time, and we're just going to kind of like hibernate. Well, you're not going to believe what happens. Their idea, their plan is starting to unravel. Now, the time machine deal is starting to unravel on them. They're going to come back to Earth. The fairy council is all upset because they don't know when they're going to come back. So, the Isle of Hybris, that's where the fairies are. Everything's supposed to happen to them. They're going to come back to Earth violently. Artemis can't allow this to happen. He meets a fairy in a Sicilian theater. But guess what? There's somebody else there. Could it be a warlock? Oh my goodness, boys and girls. He has to get his friend, used to be his enemy, now his friend, Holly Short, to help him. Butler, his bodyguard, is going to be there. There's other pharaohs, there's other fairies and demons there. My goodness, boys and girls, I tell you what, there's somebody else going to be there who is going to work on trying to make sure that things don't happen the way they're supposed to happen. Find out in this book who Billy Kong is. Billy Kong is a very important character in this book. So, find out what other gnomes and elves and fairies. See if the demons come crashing back to Earth violently. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. See if Artemis and Butler make it through this adventure. So, hey, get this book. It's called Artemis, Fowle, The Lost Colony by Ian Colfer. And hey, this is Mr. Dean. Thanks for joining me for another Mr. Dean's Outdoor Reading Adventures.